All right, so you could see here that I went into the thing because I wanted to earn the cryptocurrency, and I was really gung-ho in the very beginning, and I was following along and paying attention to the thing. But as it went on, I started lowering my expectations, and I know I'm going to get some flack for this, but I just stopped liking the thing. I mean, we're going to still press on, but it's just not what I was hoping for. So I'm a little disappointed in the thing.
Oh, this mother's gonna get it.
Nerdy dude stuff.
For those of you keeping track at home, today's beer of the day is continuing on the Wicked Weed train out of Asheville, North Carolina. This is called Freak of Nature Double India Pale Ale, sitting at 8.5% alcohol by volume. Nice, unfiltered, hazy color. This one they brewed with smashing a lot of hops in there to get as much of a bitter front-end taste that they could possibly get, but without leaving it too much on the back end, so this has a little bit more drinkability than your typical all hardcore double IPA. Probably about a 3.5 out of 5. Not too bad. It hits you nice up front and goes down real smooth. A little bit heavy sitting, but pretty solid at the end of the day. Cheers to you guys.
Bink! What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video about cryptocurrency and all that good stuff. If this is your first time on the channel, please take a moment to consider hitting that subscribe button and turning on that bell notification. And also, cheers to you guys. Now, this isn't going to be your typical video. Normally, I will be on my webcam and then we jump to a computer screen. So yes, the title is clickbait. Yes, I probably made a clickbait thumbnail. And this was all based on inspiration from yesterday's video where I obviously have stepped on a few toes. And really, I mean, it is what it is. I give my personal journey and adventure on this channel. So, with that said, this is some content that has been a long time coming with stuff that I want to address with you guys. And if you guys actually watch this video, I appreciate it. If not, that's how it is. Here on Nerdy Dude Stuff, we're definitely not a financial advisor. And if you're here looking for financial advice, we don't do that. Everything that you see on screen is what I jump into. It's something that catches my interest. It's part of my journey. It's essentially what you do at home other than I hit the record button and I speak out loud. A lot of the times, I'm not going to be ever selling you a product. I'm not going to be selling you a platform. I'm just going to be showing you what I'm doing, and you have the opportunity to partake, research, look into as well. Whether you do, whether you not, is completely up to you. I personally don't care. Is there a referral link on whatever I usually jump into? Absolutely. If you guys use it, like when you buy antennas from Helium or something along those lines, and there's some platforms that give a small cut, I appreciate it. Do you have to use it? No, you don't. So I really don't care. But I do care, but I don't. It's more of an appreciation if you do decide to use it, but if you want to use another YouTubers or something like that, absolutely. With that said, I don't want to turn my channel into a commercial or anything like that. There are a lot of people that do reach out to me for platforms and projects and nodes and other things to look into, and I don't necessarily jump at the opportunity for it. If I do ever take anything for a video or content, I am legally obligated to tell you in the description or at some point in the video what that incentive was. For example, with SCP mining, I had the incentive to do an unboxing video to get a full rebate versus the 42.5% rebate that was expressly stated in the unboxing video as well as the description. That's it. Any SCP video I do in the future is all on my own terms because I am genuinely invested in the platform. I am excited for the platform, regardless of how clickbaity I am or anything along those lines. That's it. So I'm never going to give you a commercial. If you want commercials, there's other YouTubers that can do it. If you want financial advice, there's other YouTubers that give it much better than I do. If you are someone that is learning about cryptocurrency and you want to learn how to set up your very own wallet, you want to learn how to do transactions, you want to learn about connecting to Coinbase or something like that, I do spend time with individuals personally at a certain rate that I will then teach them how to get involved. I don't say, here's how to set up your cryptocurrency wallet. I'm telling you to get into this token. if I would recommend Algo just because I love that platform and what that token's future looks like, and something I've heavily researched. So with that said, when I start jumping into other projects, I do take a brief time to go over them, to research them. I don't necessarily keep up with every single update they have because I'm in a handful of things. I also have a personal life and I have children, so I can't necessarily read every single fine detail and every single update and tweet and every single AMA, unless it's something like SCP, where I enjoy being a part of their live theater like conversations on Thursdays because it's fun and engaging, and I want to bring more of that to you guys as well. With all that said, if you're here for all that stuff, I appreciate that you're here, but it's not the channel you're going to be looking for. We're not going to be sitting down and breaking down every single word on a white paper. We're just going to touch base on screen because this is my thought process and that's what I got into. So you do need to learn a little bit more about it. So that's why I do the things I do in the way that I do them. Again, there are other YouTubers out there that will break everything down. A reason why I don't necessarily do this anymore is because when I got back into YouTube in 2017 and I did videos like this that were long and informational and took a lot of time to go through the fine details of everything, quite honestly, they didn't really get the views. That's why a lot of my stuff isn't beginner friendly. I don't necessarily start at the very beginning on how to get yourself USDT so you can purchase an SCP miner, or how you can get yourself some blocks so you can go through and purchase yourself a block create. I automatically make the assumption that you guys know what you're getting into and you're Googling other projects or YouTubing other projects with a base knowledge of how to get into it. Like I said, done those videos before. Maybe my SEO was terrible. They didn't get the traction and they didn't really give me the motivation to continue doing those tutorial style videos versus the vlog, the daily journal, the update to you guys on what I'm in. Those got a little bit more traction. So that evolved my video style. If you guys are here and you like the beer reviews, really appreciate it. That's my niche. That's what makes me different. If you guys want to send me beer, there is a PO box in the description of every video now. I'll review your favorite beer in the minute-long plug after my intro, as I normally have been doing. If you don't like the beer reviews, I've heard your feedback and I see it. Those are here to stay. Also, I want to make you laugh. I want to keep you engaged. I want to give you the fun intros. Sometimes the intros cause me more stress and I don't want to say anxiety. I'm not really an anxious person, but a little bit of anxiety, I guess, for lack of a better term, coming up with those intros to make them somehow related to the content I'm about to bring you. If I can make 2 of you guys laugh out of the 21,000 subscribers that I have, I feel successful and my job is done. I want to cater myself to be a little bit more of an entertainer versus your standard YouTube vlogger, straightforward. And if you're a YouTube vlogger that watches me and you just like the straightforward facts and information, great. I would feel that in your kind of channel is a lot better for some of these people looking for that financial advice than my channel, because I want to make it fun, engaging, develop a community that is everyone that likes to have a good time, do meetup events. When I go out to events and when I go out to trips and stuff, I want you guys to come out and see me and hang out, have a beer, we'll crack some jokes, and I'm gonna give you an entertaining yet somewhat educational experience, and that's just how it's gonna be. You don't have to like me. I'm not asking you to like me. If you do like me, I do ask you to subscribe, turn on the bell notification, like the videos, join on the Monday live stream, which I know this is a little late in the video, but tomorrow's live stream is going to be delayed until Tuesday, just for tomorrow, which is currently March 13th. So the March 14th, the Pi Day stream will be pushed to March 15th, but participate in the live stream, send a super chat. This is something that I want to do and pursue as a future as a content creator and get away from the regular 9-to-5 grind. So I want to make it engaging and grow an audience that likes my sense of humor and my style and beg you guys for tips. Also, if you guys like this sweet Let's Go Bitcoin t-shirt, they're available for sale in the link in the description as well. That's a great way to show the channel support on top of the liking, subscribing, sharing the videos, following on Twitter, all that mumbo jumbo, or even considering joining the channel as a member, which is like a subscription fee. So if you want your entertainment weekly that I could provide, that's how it is. So a little bit long-winded. I know I'm not for everybody. I do want to get to 100,000 subscribers one day. I do know that I need to work on better editing skills, better, thumbnails, which is why the channel finally got me into a position to where I could actually pay someone to do my thumbnails for me instead of the cheesy ones that I was throwing up with zero skill, zero editing skill. Maybe one day I could be big enough to have an editor and I just provide the content, and that's just how it's going to be. So long story short, I appreciate everyone that's here. I appreciate everyone that stops by. I appreciate everyone that does interaction on my video, whether it's positive or negative. I hate the people that reach out and say, let's do this Tron cloud mining thing, or reach out to Telegram Bitcoin hacker such and such, which we try to delete all the time. But yeah.
Anywho, that's going to do it for me today, guys. Again, I appreciate everyone for being here and interacting and liking, commenting, subscribing, joining as a channel member, purchasing t-shirts, participating on the live stream, all that good stuff. If you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, feel free to reach out to me on Discord, Telegram. Just make sure you announce yourself better than, hey, fellow vlogger, I like your video. Or Discord. We have a great Discord community that's very active. We've got some fun posts, and we've got some fun channels for beer and bad words and all FUD and mining and staking and blah, 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 gaming, all that stuff is there as well. As we continue to grow, I still, my goal is to also do some gaming streaming. And you know, if you guys want to participate in that, you can follow me on Twitch at twitch.tv/nerdydudestuff1, and maybe we could start firing some of those streams off, since we do essentially game every night, just later in the evening. But with all that said, thank you very much for watching. Please consider subscribing, turning on the bell notification, liking this video, all that good stuff. I'm Oprius, and we'll see you guys next time.